All
And
right, we're live.
I think we are officially
Great.
live in the
Cheers,
flesh.
Anthony.
Cheers. I don't have anything with me at the moment. I got a
Oh,
microphone,
I just dropped
unfortunately.
my worm. They keep falling in my drink, you know.
So
Um,
yeah, and we are in fact live. All right, I'm just making sure. So hello everyone who's watching from probably whoever's not watching for this Halloween special, this credit card Halloween special. The reason I wanted to do this, well, it gave me a reason to dress up for a quick hour, but also because we got to do the third part of a live stream that I've done with the man in front of me. This is Gabe Matthews from Paranormal Truth Searchers Paranormal Investigators. He's does Greenville Ghost Tours out here in Greenville, South Carolina, and it's always a good time when we when we get together. I figured, what better time than to get dressed up than October
ex-
31st.
exactly, Anthony. It's that time of year. Everything is spooky. Everything is scary. There's people out there pretending to be other people. Lots of clowns around. That's right. It's election season.
Oh my god. He's gonna be here all night, folks. It's gonna be more of this. So if you
But it's
guys
also
are,
Halloween, so
it's also, yeah, it is also
which isn't
Halloween.
as scary, but it is. It can be.
Right. And we have a good amount of time today. We have about an hour, I would say, and then you have to go do your actual ghost tour
Yeah, I got a ghost tour
later.
tonight.
You have a good one. How many people are coming out tonight for your ghost tour?
It's
You
sold
know?
out. It's sold out.
Nice.
But I just had a couple people cancel, so I could open up some spots if I don't know. There's not a lot of Greenville audience, I think, here on your credit card channel, is there? What
I think
percentage
there's
do you think
of people who watch credit card content, of people who love
of your
Halloween
channel,
or paranormal or like it.
subscribers of your channel, what percentage do you think are local Greenvillians?
Oh, I kind of know. I mean, out of the 7,000 plus people, I think it's only like five. I think
Right.
there's like five
Okay.
of us.
And
Yeah,
they've
that
already
I know of.
taken my tour. Those five
Probably,
people. Yeah.
probably, maybe.
Right.
We got to see Caleb if he's in here. We'll have to see if he's in
But
it.
this is a national audience. This is a worldwide audience, and
Right.
my dream is for you, whoever you're from, to book a trip to Greenville, South Carolina, and come take a Greenville ghost tour with yours truly, Gabe Matthews. I'm sure Anthony will tag along too.
Yeah, I'll probably be there. All right, so what do we got here? We got Filmo. Filmo's in here. He said this will be an event for the ages. People will tell their children where they were for this collaboration. I don't
Yeah,
know about that.
dude. Filmo is the man. I love Filmo.
Mhm.
He was on my live stream the other day. He commented
Oh,
on the video.
yeah.
Awesome dude. I'm starting to follow him. So see him
You have a
around here.
lifelong fan with
Yeah.
Filmo. He's a good guy. Met up with him in New Orleans. He actually, or New Orleans, he actually was he partook in that ghost tour we did in New Orleans, and he didn't. I don't know if he liked it too much. He didn't really like it.
Right. Well, that's it can't all be a Greenville ghost tour, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's all right. So Filmo, whenever you come down, we'll have to do it. We'll sponsor a tour for you. We'll get you out here. Richie, the CEO, gonna miss it. Taking grandson trick or treating for his first Halloween. Kids really do ruin everything, don't they? Geez, I didn't really consider that. Now is the time they are trick or treating, and I decided to go live now. Sorry, but it's the only time I'm
Hey,
available right now.
hey, it's okay, Richie. You left a comment and you're doing Halloween activities. In fact, I would expect most people to be doing Halloween activities and not watching us on YouTube.
But
That being said, we do love you being here when
yeah.
you are here.
This will be the spookiest stream you guys have ever seen. Chad Pennycuff, our residential Disney expert, appreciate you being here. He says, howdy, everybody. And then we got Lazy, our residential abroad liver of what we would call it. He says, Anthony, what's up? What's up, Lazy? What's going on? What are you guys dressing up for as Halloween? I know Richie's a clown, but he's like that, 364 other days of the year. So, that's fine. That's fine, Richie. Hopefully he left by now. But what else? However, everybody who's here, what are you guys dressing up as today? Or, what would you like to dress up as you could? So I also wanted to ask you, Gabe, now that I had you here. So we ran into each other last week, and we filmed together a whole like man on the street, just me. I was asking people credit card questions, and you were asking people Halloween related questions or ghost stories and stuff like that. And so we did the video. I released it yesterday. Some people really like it. Some people saw your appearance though, and some people were pretty annoyed Actually, I saw some people say like, "Oh, he's obnoxious," or
I saw that.
they did.
Yeah.
What do you say to those people? Like, I think it was great. I thought we had a great interaction, but what do you think?
You know, I was internalizing. I was like, okay, this guy thinks I'm obnoxious. You know, what does that mean? I'm annoying. I'm, you know, like, what does this guy do? What's his deal? You know, I want to see what's going on with him. You know, how can I? What's the opposite of obnoxious? Is it noxious? I think noxious is also kind of similar to obnoxious.
Yeah.
So pro noxious. I mean, can I be be a little pro or anti-Nox? But yeah, it seems like I have some haters out there, which I know I do. Some of them come on my ghost tour, you know, and it's okay. I mean, not everyone, you know, enjoys paranormal activity, and you know, you can't please everybody, I guess. So
that's right.
That's okay. The majority of the people who comment on your videos seem to enjoy my appearance on your videos.
Yes,
so,
yes. Yeah. I think you're developing a bit of a cult following, and I'm here for it. I appreciate it.
Right. Well, like I was saying, a lot of communities seem to not be accepting of me. I have to release a response video. There's this guy named PSI, Paranormal Scientific Investigators, who kind of did a takedown video of me. And so there's people in the paranormal community who do not like me. And then also I made my Ricky Gervais diss track, and I got banned from the Ricky Gervais subreddit and a couple Facebook groups. So you know, I always thought the comedians, you know, Ricky Gervais fans would be open-minded, but they're not. They're close-minded, and so it seems like some of the this comedy community is not accepting me. The paranormal community is not accepting me. But you know who is accepting me? The credit card community. So that's where I'm here hanging out, and where I could get a stream today on Halloween. So
that's right. And I do appreciate you being here for this. So this is good. Lazy said, I've never seen Anthony before with a business jacket. Looks too professional. This is a business jacket to you? I don't know, man. This is my wedding outfit, actually.
Well, you are dressed up in a costume, so that's cool. And what are you again?
I thought I could be Elvis. I thought this would be my closest, because I did quite get these Elvis glasses literally after getting married at the Little Vegas Chapel last year in Vegas.
Well, maybe you're halfway there. I mean, you know, you got maybe do something else with hair. Can you do an Elvis impression for us, maybe?
Well, I mean, of course I can. It's just a matter if I want to or if I will. You know, so I understand you're more of a ghost boy, but I'm trying to look for a ghost man in my life, and I don't know if you necessarily fit that bill.
Yeah. Okay. That'll work.
Okay.
That'll work.
Yeah. I'm not doing that the entire time, but hey, listen. Yeah. We have bust out a peanut butter and a sandwich. Yeah, we could do that. Maybe I'm gonna have to have.
By the way, Casper's back. He's here hanging out.
Wow.
Say hello to our friends. Hey, Casper. Hello. Yeah, I think he wants this worm on my glass.
Oh wow. Yeah, he thinks it's a real one there. So what is this? What do you have in front of you? What is this drink? This concoction?
This is a sandworm slayer. It is Halloween, of course. So I can made a cocktail, and actually on my YouTube channel, Truth Searchers, you can actually find the recipe to make a sandworm slayer. So definitely go to Truth Searchers, and it is Halloween. You should be drinking this concoction. And you know, it's 6 o'clock at least on the East Coast. So I'm sure you can still go to the store and get the ingredients to make it. But I guess you want me to tell you what's in it?
I would love to hear. Yeah.
Yeah. So you need to put your favorite ice, and then blue and black raspberry sodas or whatever. And then I put some blue raspberry syrup. And then, of course, you have to use vodka, and I use none other than Dan Aykroyd's vodka. Crystal Head vodka exclusively. That's all I drink for vodka. So this is Crystal Head vodka. So it is a nice little cocktail. And then you put the trolley worms on the outside, but they keep falling down. They keep falling inside my drink. So it's kind of tough, but it is a really good drink. And I've been drinking them nonstop, mostly because I have a whole massive thing of blue raspberry syrup.
Yeah. So maybe you'll get drunk by the by the next 20 minutes because I've seen you make that before, and it's it's a lot of alcohol. So it's interesting.
Well, it is Halloween, so you got to enjoy.
Definitely, and I want to see. Lisa said, I am the person who gives chocolate for kids when they ring the bell. Too cold to go out. Oh my god. Oh, so you just what is that one? Oh, you're just saying you don't hang out there. I was thinking with the Tesla, like I could have the frunk open and just put a bunch of candy in there and stuff. So we might end up doing that. Although,
yeah, you got your new house. Do you think you'll get a lot of trick or treaters tonight?
I don't think so. We've talked to some people. Apparently, it doesn't really happen here. Like if it does, they have to they ship them in like buses and they have them come in. But it's like very rare apparently. So I don't know if we'll have any trick or treaters here. I'll be watching though.
Yeah, I've been living here for almost 10 years now, 9 years. And 1 year I was like, all right, I'm gonna stay home and like get the trick or treaters. Nobody came, and so I just never ever begun one. So
yeah. True. And does your mom usually like leave candies out, or do you help her when you go to the door and stuff?
Yeah, my parents they have a neighborhood where people trick or treat, and so they definitely pass out the candies, and so I've done that. But now that I run a ghost tour, I can't really do that anymore unless I have my other guides do the tours. But tonight I'm doing a sold out tour, so I'm excited.
Heck yeah.
It's always good to have a sold out tour, and it will be a special Halloween version.
Oh wow, look at that.
I don't know what that means, but it is Halloween, and it's therefore it'll be special.
Right.
So I try to change up every tour to be a little different. I'll do like something, do a little something different, go a different route, go tell a different story, I'll work on new material sometimes. Right. In fact, when you came on my tour, a couple of those stories were the first time I've ever said that to people. So
that's right. So I wanted to ask for everybody watching, because this is one of the most interesting things I found, or at least that has happened since we did like our first live together. Kind of we're merging worlds here. So we're doing Halloween, a little bit of spooky, but we also do a little bit of credit cards. And I think a lot of people would be interested to hear that you've actually been doing a lot in the credit card community since we first met. And you've started accumulating like Chase Inc. business cards and stuff like that. So how does it work being a paranormal investigator and like the credit card, acquiring game? Like how do you merge the two?
Well, I have a business or multiple businesses, and so it's nice to get the business credit cards, and then I basically use my expenses on mostly business related stuff, and as long as I know I can hit the spend, you get those lucrative credit card points. And watching your videos, the Chase Business Unlimited and the Chase Business Inc. Unlimited have been pretty great, and hitting those spend points, and it's like, yeah, I'm getting all these points, and what am I going to do with them? Probably go and book haunted hotels and then investigate. So
I think it's perfect. It's perfect, because you said on our video together yesterday that you was that true? Did you actually buy your now business vehicle for ghost tours? Did you buy that on the credit card?
So I didn't buy the car on the credit card. I wonder if I could have. I don't know.
I wonder.
But I had a lot of maintenance issues with the car, like thousands of dollars, and but it's done now and it's running good. So, nice. But yeah, that was some of my spend. Nice. But yeah, now I finally have the car I wanted. Just an extra $4,000 later or something.
Right. Well, it's great. I think it's so interesting. What I found interesting was that, like, I mean, obviously you have the most unique job of anyone I've really met, being a paranormal investigator, and the fact that even you can use it to buy like your Ovilus, which is like $600, or you can buy, whatever
it's
else.
It's on sale today. They have a Halloween
is it really?
sale. Yeah, the Halloween sale, lowest price ever on ghoststop.com to get an Ovilus. Wow. I think it's $580 right now.
Okay, so like if anybody out there is getting a Freedom Unlimited and you're also a paranormal investigator, you can hit that 500 spend and get 150 back right now.
Correct. So if you draw those Venn diagrams, people who are credit card people who are paranormal investigators, and get that middle ground, which is me. And if there's anyone else out there in this community, and Casper's feather just fell into my.
Ew. You're not gonna drink that, right?
No, I definitely am. I mean, he's okay. He's very clean. So
Oh, really? I mean, I growing up
oh,
in New York, we used to hear about bird flu and stuff. Uh, there it is.
people like kiss their dogs and stuff. I mean, Casper's way
Yeah.
cleaner than other people's nasty dogs.
They're nasty.
Step up.
Now, okay, so that's pretty cool. So, and I think you've gotten like 2 ink cards, right? You have 2 Chase Business
So I have
cards now?
3. I have 2
3.
inks and 1 ink unlimited, I think. Or is it 2 unlimited, 1 ink?
What, you have a Freedom Unlimited, right?
Which one did I just get that I used?
That was the Ink Unlimited.
Okay, so I have 2 ink unlimiteds and I have 1 ink
cash.
Okay,
wow, that's pretty good. You're hot. You have more business cards than a lot of people in the community already, so that's pretty cool. Have you already thought about what you're going to use your? Oh, actually, you did have an experience I wanted to share. So last time we spoke, you had just gotten your Hilton business card.
That's
for,
right.
like, to spend and everything, and I think you got a free night certificate with that.
I did. So I have 2 Amex cards right now, and that's one of them is the Hilton. But they took away the free nights if you hit your what I forget what the amount is.
15K.
15 grand, and they're upping the yearly fee next year. Fortunately, I was grandfathered in, so I decided I'm going to keep it 1 more year. So when I do book Hiltons, I have been using that card, and I use it for other business things. But I plan to cancel it next year because if I'm not getting free night stays, it's not. I can use Chase. So far is what I'm thinking. So I'll probably only have 1 Amex card come 4 or 5 months from now.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think? Everyone who's watching now, I think we got like 25 people in here. What do you guys think? Should he cancel his Hilton business card? Because I guess he got a $95 grandfathered in for another year. So I guess next year he'll have to pay the $195 that it was up to. And you guys know that they added some credits and stuff. And
I also haven't been traveling to hotels as much recently, as much as I used to. So I just don't think it's worth it for me.
Makes sense.
But yeah, I am curious. What's the plan for next year? This year was business inks, but is next year going to have another strategy, or what am I going to do? Or am I going to go back to the old way, which I have? I have my Blue Cash, Amex Blue Cash. I use that for gas and groceries.
Nice.
I have my Chase Sapphire, which I use for most like restaurants, entertainment stuff, and then I have a Chase Freedom, which it's my oldest credit card, so I use that for random stuff, and then I have my business cards, which I use for mostly business stuff when I can.
Nice.
But it seems like the welcome offers is kind of, when you can get them, that's the best.
Yeah, and that was definitely, I went really hard this year. Really hard with the Chasing business cards. Some people watching know, kind of went a little crazy with them. So I don't know. I think 2025 might be somewhat of maybe a cooler year. I know everybody says that, but I guess we'll see. But I think it also might be the year of redeeming. I think I have like 400,000 Hyatt points at the moment, and like another few 100,000 Chase points, which also could be Hyatt. So I don't know. I think this might be the year, maybe finally the year we actually can redeem some of these damn points, and then maybe in later on in the year we can. Going, but.
So, and the credit card video I was just in, I watched it, and that one guy who was in the video, how he had all these points for a long time. I've kind of been hoarding my points too, with the idea of eventually I will spend them. But right now I've been kind of just saving them for, I don't know. Is it next year? Is it 2 years? Is it 3 years? But I haven't been spending them. So
yeah, what do you have, by the way? I think you said you had like a few 100,000 Chase, right? Like 300.
Yeah, I told you how much I have, and I don't remember, but it was quite a bit.
It's like, a good amount. I was actually very surprised. So you had an experience. I also wanted to hear, because you, with your Hilton business card, you got a free night certificate, and you used that recently, right?
I did. I wanted to use it at the Mills house, and the plan is hopefully. maybe there's another Hilton card that I can get a free night stay because it's on the back of my mind that I want to go investigate the Mills house. But yeah, I had to go to Atlanta for some reason, and so I stayed in and I just, what I do in Hilton, I go, what's the most expensive hotel in Hilton?
Right.
And then I call them up and say, hey, can I use my free night stay? And they said yes. So I stay at the Waldorf Astoria in Atlanta.
Nice.
Was it good? Was it great? Yeah, but I don't know. It didn't blow me away. It didn't knock my socks off like I was hoping.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And was it haunted at all that you could feel?
I mean, I think most hotels are haunted, but to the level of that I wanted it to be, no. And that's why I want to go to the Mills house. But I didn't get much evidence, so I would say it was kind of a bust in terms of paranormal investigation. So that's another reason to knock it off. But I've learned that it's not good to, when I do my reviews on like Google or whatever, I shouldn't be knocking off stars because I didn't find paranormal activity. Because I used to be like, no ghosts, 1 star. But yeah, I've well, I run a business, and I've realized, oh man,
yeah,
we don't always find paranormal activity on my ghost tour, and I would hate if a guest came and gave me a 1 star because we didn't find a ghost. And I was like, and so I've learned my lesson. I know that now. I can't be judging the star ratings on businesses based on if they have paranormal activity or not. Now, of course, assuming all the service is good and everything's great and they have ghosts, and like, of course, if you go somewhere and it's a shitty hotel but you find a poltergeist, I'd probably give it 5 stars.
True.
You get some bed bugs, but hey, I found definitive proof of an apparition, 5 stars.
5. Could you imagine that review? I wonder if it would make more sense to have a picture of something or just 0. Just I found, like, all caps, I found proof, definitive proof.
Yeah. I got bed bugs, but I found definitive proof of paranormal activity, 5 stars.
Right. Philmo said, I may steal that. Sorry, Waldorf Astoria, no ghosts, 1 star. That's so funny. That would be a good YouTube video for you to do. Like, I don't know, something like that.
Good. That's good. I just yeah, that'd be something. It's a review hotels based on paranormal activity.
Yeah, you can look through the reviews, look at 1 stars, because a lot of 1 star reviews will also include like felt haunted or something like that. So you could say I went into the top 5 most haunted hotels, whatever, and then just I'd probably just talk about that. This person, Janice, 3 years ago said it was haunted. You can say, is it true or not, and you'll see.
I think there should be a website aggregator that kind of takes all the reviews and finds which places are the most haunted based on reviews, that pulls them there. It should be able to do that. But I don't know of a site. You think that I would?
Yeah. I also want to get to, because I've been neglecting. Sorry, guys. Philmo said, who can hate on my boy Gabe? True. I mean, true. One true says Ignatius. That might be the opposite of.
So is that why I need to strive to be one true? I need to be Ignatius.
Yeah, you should.
What does that mean?
Maybe it's the opposite of obnoxious. That means.
Well, I was even like, what is obnoxious? Like, is it annoying? Is it loud? Is it unpleasant? What are they trying to say? Like, it's
probably all of the above, I would say.
Okay.
Lazy says PSI. I thought you were talking about Gangnam Style. Yeah, it's
Gangnam
true.
Style. Yeah. Oh, Psy. Isn't that PSY?
Yeah, actually, I think you're right.
1970s Joe Barretto.
Joe Barretto. Oh my god. Yeah. This does. I actually think I think you're right, Philmo. I think I actually sent him a picture because I said this is my wedding outfit. I think he literally said, he's like, you're gonna laugh. How he talks, he said, you're gonna laugh. But when in 1973, I'll never forget, January 3rd, he'll say he'll be wearing something like this somewhere in the Bronx. We'll see if he comes in, but he can reaffirm that. Lazy likes that you have a bird. Philmo says, honestly, your Elvis sound like more like Foghorn Leghorn. I'll say. Yeah, it's true. That is true, actually. I think it is more like that. Vince Pasquale, what's going on, man? He just got back from his cruise. So he's killing it, absolutely killing it, having a good time. One true said heartbreak hotel status. That That works. I like it. Okay. So we talked a bit about some of your, your points, your some of the points that you're saving up and the way you've used them, and you're getting some chasing cards. So that's cool.
Yeah.
So I also wanted to know more so on the, I guess on the paranormal side. So how has the tour been since we last spoke? Are people being spooky all year round, or obviously this is a hot time for you right now, but how are the tours doing?
It's been slammed. I mean, we've been just having tours out, crazy amounts of tours. I think there'll be a steep drop off though. Last year there kind of was right after Halloween. But November is usually a solid month because even though Halloween ends, and I'm talking about most people, because for me, I'm staying spooky. But once Halloween ends, it's still the fall, and you see those trees' colors changing. You're still going to Starbucks getting your pumpkin spice latte, and there's a few. The haunted houses actually close. Some of them you're usually open this weekend, and then afterwards there is a market for people who still want to stay spooky in November. So we do get some of that. That come on the tour still, but there is kind of a drop off, and then December it gets cold and people don't want to. But people also travel for holidays and visit family, so sometimes we get people coming on the ghost tour as well. So I don't know. It's weird because 2022 December was a good month, and then last year wasn't as good. And same in January. 2023 was pretty good. January 2024, I had 0 guests. Now I had to cancel some tours due to weather, and it was really cold. And then also February 2023 was really good, or no, it was really bad. And February 2024 was great. So it's like, it's just I don't know. I've been doing this business for 2 years now, so I'm collecting data and kind of see. And then I don't know if maybe it just people who come on it want to come on a ghost tour if they already come on it. I don't think many people. I don't get tons of repeat customers. Now you were a repeat customer, and we've gotten a couple repeat customers. In fact, I had a guy who came on Dustin's tour, which is my other tour guide, loved it, and then he came on my tour and despised it so bad that he changed his old review that was a 5-star for Dustin to a 1-star review, and then wrote a new review with almost the exact same words, just hating me, and trying to get a refund through the credit card. So that's another thing is, I say no refunds on the tour. I mean, who in their right mind thinks, oh, I'm going to go on this, go to the show and then get a refund? I've never once went to a movie and then got refunded because I didn't like the movie. I never went to a musical, a play, and got refunded because I didn't like the play, So I don't know what these people think, that they can contact their credit card company and say they didn't receive a service when they did come on my ghost tour. So, it is what it is.
And you do say in the intro of all of your tours that we may possibly, at some point maybe see some paranormal. So you're not guaranteeing that.
Yeah, I 100% guarantee that you maybe possibly could see a paranormal entity. Maybe.
Right.
I always I always try to put an extra maybe in there, just because for legal purposes. You don't want to promise something that's not going to happen.
Right.
And it has happened, of course. Like when you came on the tour, you found evidence every tour you've been on, correct?
Actually, yeah. It's so much so that we were in the basement of this I don't know if you can call it a speakeasy because it's I think everything's new there, but I guess it's a bar, there's a basement, and it's just I guess concrete all around. And it's very scary down there because there's nothing else happening. You can't even hear the bar upstairs anymore. And we went downstairs and he started doing some tricks, and it was so frightening that my wife actually was like, "We have to get out of here." We literally have to get out of here.
Yeah.
The first time I went down as well, we were like, "Man, I don't know about this. It's a little freaky." Even though a couple weeks ago we went on it, we were with Calby and Lalit. You guys know Calby and Lalit. They were freaked out. Yeah, shout out. We were on the tour. We were in that basement, and all of a sudden the door slammed, and there's like no other doors down there. There's only one, and that the ours is like propped open. Like it's impossible for a door to slam. So it's true. It has happened. Actually, funnily enough, we got Caleb Wharton. We just mentioned you for like a brief second earlier. He said, "Hey, my boss came into work last week and said she took the ghost tour downtown. This guy had to be the man." Yes, it's very likely, unless it was one of his employees or something like that. But
I'd be curious if it was me or if it's another of my guides, and if they liked it or if they despised it, like some of the people who come my tour and leave those 1-star reviews.
Right.
In the haters, the people who say I'm obnoxious on your YouTube comments.
Right.
That guy would hate my tour. I know it. Yeah. Sometimes you start taking you start giving a tour and you see that guy who just hates you from day one. It's like, if you don't enjoy the introduction, you're not going to have a good time here,
Yeah, for sure. So she said it wasn't as scary as she hoped. Oh,
right. Yeah. And I think that is a complaint that there's not a lot of scary on my tour. But like you came on tour and we had some scary moments.
Yeah.
So some tours are scary. Some tours are not scary. I would say most ghost tours I've been on are not scary. So, mine's at least on par with those.
I will say, yeah, I've done ghost tours in I guess Savannah, Georgia, Charleston, Salem, Massachusetts, all like the places you would go and do this. And we've never been more spooked out than on your tour. And this is not, not sponsored. Gabe's not paying me to say this, but it's true.
I am actually going on a ghost tour this weekend. That's really? not Greenville Ghost Tours. Yeah. I don't know if I should say it on air, people will show up or know that I'm going there, but I wanted to check out another tour, and I had a day off, and I was like, I'm gonna go. It's been a while since I've been to someone else's ghost tour, so
yeah. And I think your camera went out of focus. I think because you swiped your hand or something. So I don't know if that'll if we can fix it.
Is that better?
If you put your hand in front and then back, it might fix it. Yeah, I think you're fine.
I'm gonna go back down.
That's fine. Caleb, I mean, you're fine there. Caleb, if if you're itching, go book it on his tour tonight. He's maxed out, but he could probably make some space for you if you want to. Yeah, Caleb lives here.
Come on, bro, we'll make it happen.
Too easy said, hard baby. And Phil will say we had quite a bit of activity on a tour in Gettysburg a few years ago.
Gettysburg is a super paranormal spot, so. I've never been on a Gettysburg tour, but yeah, that seems like a good place. Lots of history, lots of ghosts. So that seems like it'd be a good place to take a ghost tour.
For sure. So there has been quite a big development in your career, Gabe's universe, since we last spoke as well. So I don't know if anybody knows, but if you're in the Discord, you might have seen it a little bit. But Gabe has a bit of a beef with Ricky Gervais. You guys know him as the comedian. What did he host the Golden Globes? All those different things. He was in The Invention of Lying. He was, Office and Overseas. So so you've had a falling out essentially with him. Could you tell everybody who's here what the deal was with Ricky?
Yeah. So let me give a little backstory about what this is. I guess, was I a fan? I wasn't. I enjoyed some of his shows and stuff. I've watched him. I didn't dislike him by any means. I guess I wouldn't call myself I was a fan, but I didn't hate him, right? And I would watch his shows and I'd watch his movies. Well, and I seen his stand up and it was fine. He was, mean on the Golden Globes, but you get some chuckles. But he came out with this special, like stand up comedy special called Super Nature. And this was a couple years ago. I believe it was 2022. It came out. And so I watched the whole special, and he made fun of the paranormal. Okay. And I can take it a little bit. But he just seemed kind of close-minded. So I actually tweeted out my review of the special. And believe it or not, Ricky Gervais himself retweeted my review. So then it blew up. And I didn't think much of it. I was like, okay, I still don't hate the guy or anything. I just watched his review. I was disappointed that he was kind of close-minded on the paranormal. So I just tweeted out and he retweeted. It blew up. All his fans making fun of me, and so I tried to respond and this and that. But, Ricky wasn't having it. So I was like, okay, what am I going to do? And I was like, kind of was really upset with Ricky Gervais. So I was like, I'm going to write a diss track, and it took me about 2 years to produce this song. So then I finally released it. And the idea is I want to get Ricky Gervais to see this song, that I wrote. Because I think if he came on a paranormal investigation with me, that I could open his mind and he would believe. So I wrote this diss track, and then I posted it to wherever I could, and but I got banned from the Ricky Gervais subreddit. I got banned from some Facebook groups, some forums, and now it's kind of I've been having trouble getting out there to Ricky Gervais people, and it's a tough sell because you have to know a little bit about paranormal and you have to know a little bit about Ricky Gervais. So if you are, again, we're going back to Venn diagrams. If you're one of these people who are into paranormal and also know Ricky Gervais, and you kind of hit that middle ground, bam, this song is for you. But you also, some people like Ricky Gervais and then they don't like the song, and then also I use some vulgar words. And there's a group of people who, just because I use a vulgar word or two, hate the song. So it seems to be a tough sell, but I'm really proud of it. And again, I just want Ricky Gervais to see this track. But yeah, we got some beef.
So I thought this was one of the most interesting things that happened my entire year. So I want to help have Ricky see this. So what do you guys think in the chat? Do you guys want to hear the music video live with us? Do you want me to play it so everybody can hear this music video? I would love to show you guys. I've so far showed Calby, Lilith, their spouses and what have you. Who else have I shown? I've shown a few other people, and the reactions are a bit priceless. So I'd love to hear if you guys do want to hear it, and then we could play it. In the meantime, however, I want to say, Too Easy says Ricky Gervais needs to go onto your tour and make him a believer. Look at that,
right? And that's the goal. I think if he came on my tour, he came on Investigation, he would be more open-minded. But right now, he's a little close-minded.
Wolfgang Felix, what's going on? Humans are the paranormal on this planet. Okay. He's right. And he says, what planet is this? So he's not even sure. So Wolfgang's not even sure where we are at the moment. And I don't blame him, actually. I don't know
what does that mean?
I think he's saying like we're foreign on this planet. Like we're maybe like the true owners of this planet are supposed to be, like animals and all these different things. So maybe that's we're gotcha. We're the freaks running around. Phil says, Gabe ever thought of running for public office? Hey, what the heck?
Let me think about it more. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
We'll discuss some other time. I don't know. Let me mull that over a little bit. Maybe next time we're together on a stream, we can look into this. But yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. That's an interesting question.
So,
would you vote? Would you guys vote for me? Would you guys vote for me in the comments? If I ran for public office, would you vote yes?
We would have to. Would you vote yes? He's already vote yes on the paranormal. That's right. Oh, and Woodsy's here. What's going on, Woodsy? He he has some opinions on the paranormal. Actually, I think he's done some ghost tours out in Savannah.
I think I watched a stream where you two were on there, and I just like said something in the comments, and then he was like visiting or something. He was going to come on tour, and
that's
then it
right.
didn't happen, but yeah,
that's right. Yeah, he was going to take a tour at that time. That's right. Phil says #Team Gabe, and
I love it.
And Hart says you vote yes. So I want to hear. I don't see you guys type. I mean, I see 19 people, but if you don't. Let me know if you want to say no, if you don't want to see the stream, not the stream, his music video, his diss track, or if you want to say yes, we do want to see the diss track. We can watch it right now live together. Full disclaimer, there is, if you guys are with your kids, I don't know if you're trick-or-treating or anything, but yeah, there is like very small amount of vulgar language. I want to get a written yes or no from everybody before we go, because I think it's worth it. So we might end up doing it anyway. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Too Easy said, "Let it rip." That's all I needed to see. So,
all right, let's go.
Just wanted one.
Oh, wait, before we do, I do want to give a shout out to Lilith because he came on the tour and then he beatboxed, and then I got to do some rapping on his beatboxes, which was really fun. Yes. And I don't know if that video is ever going to see the light of day, but it was a fun time. And yeah, I'm basically becoming a rapper now, which is
that's right.
A dream.
Let's see this diss track. Track, and if you guys go, I understand, but we're gonna show it. So here's his channel.
I'll get more haters.
We'll get some more haters for Keith.
Oh, I forgot. I released my new promo today too.
Oh, nice, Beetlejuice. All right, so let's see. So here it is. We got Gabe Matthews, Close Minded. It's on Spotify and everything, so everybody can see.
And if you guys like the song, keep it playing on Spotify on repeat. I made $1 on my last song, so I'm hoping to make another $1 on this. So then I'll be negative, $1,998. Yeah.
So this is the Ricky Gervais diss track. All right, let's do it.
What? It's all like, oh, what was that? Was it that?
And let me know if the volume's good for everybody.
I was just Imagine if wildlife programs were like that. You'd stop watching the cunt. I've never seen a ghost. The pedo hunter shows, on the other hand.
So that's me tweeting him out, and this is kind of showing. This is all true story. My phone just was blowing up with all these tweets, and these are real tweets, by the way.
True searchers.
It's one thing to not believe in the paranormal. It's a whole another thing to make fun of those who search.
In his special called Supernature, his paranormal hot takes with Super Glacier. Thinks he's so clever, but he's just a mere mortal. Completely ignorant in regards to the paranormal. A man makes jokes that are anti-transsexual. Talks a big game, trying to feint his intellectual. Just saying, this ain't a witch hunt, but Ricky Gervais is a close-minded cunt.
He's a cunt, Ricky, you was a cunt. You's a cunt, Ricky, you was a cunt.
I give Ricky an open invitation to come with me and the boys on an investigation. My name is Gabe Matthews, pronounced he, him, they. For making fun of the paranormal, now you must pay. Please wipe that smile off your face. Accept that UFOs are aliens from outer space. True searchers use the latest technology. When he sees the truth, I'll accept his apology. Stop drinking coffee in a car with Seinfeld. Come see a paranormal entity, a sight to be held. Ghosts are real. This is no lie. Ricky, come investigate with TSPI.
In his special called Supernature, his paranormal hot takes with Super Glacier. Thinks he's so clever, but he's just a mere mortal. Completely ignorant in regards to the paranormal. A man makes jokes that are anti-transsexual. Talks a big game, trying to feint his intellectual. Rolling the fatty and smoking the blunt. Ricky Gervais is a close-minded cunt.
You's a cunt, Ricky, you was a cunt. You's a cunt, Ricky, you was a cunt.
Ricky thinks ectoplasm is slimy and green. When he hosts the Golden Globes, he's incredibly mean. The only good thing from his career is Ghost Town. Everything else is a major letdown. Would he come with us and hunt for Bigfoot? A better way to spend time than his entertainment output. Want to see an ape creature that is grotesquely horrifying? He wrote, directed, and starred in The Invention of Lying.
That movie was awful.
A horrible bomb. Ricky, come with me, have a seance with your mom. I'm sorry to hear that she died from cancer. Let me put you in touch with my shaman or necromancer.
In his special called Supernature, his paranormal hot takes with Super Glacier. Thinks he's so clever, but he's just a mere mortal. Completely ignorant in regards to the paranormal. A man makes jokes that are anti-transsexual. Talks a big game, trying to feint his intellectual. I promise this is no publicity stunt, but
Ricky Gervais
is a close-minded cunt.
He's a cunt, Ricky, you was a cunt. You's a cunt, Ricky, you was a cunt.
I may be different, Ricky, peculiar and odd. Tell your friends on Twitter to stop calling me a fraud. Your fans don't hunt ghosts, they'll do paranormal research. Just laugh at my work and poke fun at the church. I know one idiot who should travel abroad. It's a smug comedian who lacks belief in God. If there's one man I want to punch with my fist, it's a self-gratifying, self-proclaimed atheist. You lack belief but are surely mistaken. I'll see you in hell, graced by minions of Satan. I investigate demons and beings from hell. The best version of The Office stars Steve Carell. I'm a paranormal investigator, you're just a comedian. Come investigate with me before the next perihelion.
In his special called Supernature, his paranormal hot takes with Super Glacier. Thinks he's so clever, but he's just a mere mortal. Completely ignorant in regards to the paranormal. The man makes jokes that are anti-trans.
And then that's pretty much dancing at the end. So that's pretty much that is it. That is the song.
Yeah.
That's the diss track. What is? Oh, damn, Woodsy. Hold up. I'm out spooking with the kids, so can't stay, but I'll leave this here. I want to come back and visit, grab up some of those lamps. Please. Everybody's making fun of me for the damn lamps, man. Come and grab some. They're
I was worried. I saw the word kids, and I'm like, oh God, hopefully you're not having kids listen to that. But
yeah. So hopefully not. He might have left already. But thank you so much, Woodsy. I appreciate you, sir. You're always so generous with the super chats when you come in hot. It's very much appreciated, sir. Definitely happy Halloween for the with the kids. So you have some feedback, some feedback. So volume is good. Song is awful by Caleb.
That's disappointing. Another hater out there. I was just gonna say, move over Kendrick Lamar. You know, here's the diss track of the year here. Gabe Matthews to Ricky Gervais. You know, forget about this Kendrick Lamar Drake feud. We got Gabe Matthews, Ricky Gervais in the house.
Yeah, it's big. It's big. Too easy.
You know, Caleb, you listen to it one time. Keep listening to it. You'll catch on.
Even haters end up saying it's catchy. So I would say definitely listen again. Tuesday said, "Damn, Snoop is." That's what I said.
Right.
Man. It's
Yeah.
crazy. You know, that's pretty wild. Was it? Oh, I'm in the earbuds. Okay. So Woodsy, what do you think about if you have a second, what do you think about that song? And Philmo said, I think I'm generally regarded as the gangster rapper of the credit card world, and I approve of this. Wow. And that's true.
That's right. Philmo's the man.
Great. That's very much true. When we were doing the ghost tour with Philmo, I saw him do some of these moves and he was rapping. It was pretty cool.
By the way, I am coming out with a full album, hopefully next year. That's my goal.
That's right.
Recording it now. But this is just one of multiple songs. So, and of course, I have my synchronized line dance, the Oogie Boogie Woogie, which hopefully it's Halloween time. Hopefully, people are out there dancing the Oogie Boogie Woogie, which, you know, Anthony Venture also has all the moves, knows all the moves. So,
that's right. That's right. Caleb said, that's right. Run it back for me a couple of times. Yeah. On Spotify, for sure.
Couple time A. So he gave it an A after listening to it again. So
there you go.
So you see, the one time is not enough. You gotta listen to it multiple times. Yep.
You gotta live it more. So that's great. Thank you again, Woodsy, for that. I really appreciate that. Philmo also. Oh, Woodsy said, as far as an underground diss, it's good. I think Ren has a diss track. Has the diss track of the year though. I give it 3 out of 5. What's Ren? Or Ken?
Yeah.
Kendrick? Maybe is that what that is?
Maybe Ken, like Kendrick.
Yeah, possibly. All right, so he gives it a 3 out of 5. That's not bad. I mean, that's better than middle.
I'll take a 3. I'll take a 3 out of 5. Yeah,
that's passing. Phil says multiple British comedian diss tracks. Yeah, I get. When's the Jimmy Carr diss track coming? We need that. I don't know who else is out there.
Well, they gotta make fun of ghosts and also have to have a high enough profile, and then also I have to know enough to be able to write lyrics. And like, let's be honest, the sequel's not as good as the original, so this might be it, guys.
All right. Right. So wait, Woodsy, is this a real? I don't need the lamps, just the shades. I'll come get them this weekend. Are you for real? You actually want? Are you making fun of them, or you actually want the shades? Because I will give them. I will give it to you. We were going to give it to some consignment store otherwise. So yeah, I mean, we have other things too. If you want, come by. Oh my God. Well, look, I think that was fantastic. I'm so glad that we were able to showcase that, because I want to be. If I could have a small, I mean, come on. everybody's watching. If I could have a small part in letting this feud, actually, flourish, escalate. If we can have Ricky Gervais actually come down the green, we'll do a paranormal investigation, Gabe, which is what his offer was. Or if we can get
I
any
will
response,
take I will
I'm
take
happy.
just him watching it one time.
Yeah,
That's all I
yeah.
want. It's proof that he watched the entire video one time. That's what I want.
Yeah. So if I could help that in any way, I'm happy to. Woodsy says I actually want them. I just sent you the rent. So okay, cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, come on down. We'll have it happen. So I want to say I don't want to keep you any longer because I know you got a tour to do very soon. So I just want to say thank you for being here on
It's
Halloween.
always great to do Halloween time. I mean, this is the best time, and it's sad that it's ending. It's ending tonight, midnight.
Yeah.
Halloween, we gotta wait a whole year.
Gotta pour one out. I might have to pour one out.
Another year. Can you believe it?
I understand it's a big time for you. I understand. Listen, it's gonna come back around.
It means
Just
a lot, Anthony. You had me on tonight. This is it. We gotta wait. We gotta wait 335 days.
What?
34.
For the beginning of October.
334 days for October.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. Listen, you have a great tour tonight. You don't have to worry about it. You got a lot of people now know about the diss track. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, okay.
It's gonna be all right.
Well, again, I just thank you so much for having me.
Well, thanks. Thank you for being here. I hope you have an amazing tour. And for everybody who's watching, Woodsy, for sure, with the kids out there and for the 20 spot, I appreciate you. Have a happy Halloween with everybody. Enjoy, have fun with it. Don't eat too much candy. I don't want to get cavities or bad calories.
And definitely drink some Sandworm Slayers. Go to my YouTube, look up how to make them. These are great. I'm actually probably going to make another one before my tour because they're so delicious. And if you don't know what it is, check out Truth Searchers on my YouTube channel, and you can get more of that Ricky Gervais diss track action, as well as other paranormal clips and investigations and ghost tour stuff, Beetlejuice. I'm sure credit card YouTubers, people watching credit card things, this is the kind of content that they didn't know that they needed or wanted.
That's right. That's right. Very true. Well, thank you guys again so much for being here for this, our ridiculous times. And just enjoy, have fun tonight. All right, everybody, go trick or treating, have fun, and enjoy. I'll see everybody, and see you, Gabe.
All right.